again. This is part 3 of, question 2. Is any form of life really simple? Okay, here we go. Some of these proteins, one, have a hole through the middle of them that allows only specific types of molecules in and out of the cell. Other proteins are open on one side of the cell membrane too, and closed on the other. They have a docking site 3 shape to fit a specific substance. When that substance docks, the protein opens and releases the cargo through the membrane for. All this activity is happening on the surface of even the simplest cells cells inside the factory. Imagine that you have been allowed past the security guard and are now inside the cell. The, the, the interior of a PROKARYOTIC cell is filled with a watery fluid that is rich in nutrients, salts, and other substances. The cell uses these raw ingredients to manufacture the products it needs, but the process is not HAPHACARD like an efficiently run factory. The cell organizes thousands of chemical reactions so that they take place in a specific order and according to a set timetable. A cell, a cell spends a lot of its time making proteins. How does it do so? First, you would see the cell make about 20 different basic building blocks called amino acids. These building blocks are delivered to the ribosomes 5, which may be likened to automated machines that link the amino acids in a precise order to form a specific protein, just as the operations of a factory might be governed by a central computer program. Many of the functions of a cell are governed by a computer program or code known as DNA6. From the DNA, the ribosome receives a copy of detailed instructions that tell it which protein to build and how to build it. 7. 7. The cell membrane has security guards that allow only specific substances to pass in or out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What happens as the protein is nothing short of amazing. Each one folds into a unique three-dimensional shape 8. It is this shape that determines the specialized job that the protein will do. The footnote reads, ENZYMES are one example of proteins made by cells. Each ENZYME is folded in a special way to accelerate a particular chemical reaction. Hundreds of ENZYMES cooperate to regulate the cell's activity. Ends of footnote. Picture a production line where engine parts are being assembled. Each part needs to be precisely constructed if if the engine is two of similarly, if a protein is not precisely constructed and folded to exactly the right shape, it will not be able to do its work properly and may even damage the cell. How does a protein find its way from where it was made to where it is needed? Each protein the cell makes has a built-in address tag that ensures that the protein will be delivered to where it is needed. Although thousands of proteins are built and delivered each minute, each one arrives at the correct destination. That's the end of part 3. Okay, bye for now.